This is the insider trading saga for the NBA.
It is certainly not a stretch to see what we saw today, which is that ensnared in all of this sports betting are active athletes and to an extent coaches with their unique and inside information that can be leveraged by bettors, some with ties to organized crime. But we had last year in the NBA a player named Jonte Porter who was kicked out of the league for giving inside information to his fellow gamblers. He was a gambler himself on his performance. And in a couple of games, he took himself out early. He talked about an eye injury, he talked about not feeling well. And of course, all the unders hit under points, under rebounds, under assists. And the gamblers walked away with big money. And Jonte Porter was found to have been involved in this, kicked out of the league. Now the focus is on a player named Terry Rozier, a point guard for, at the time, the Charlotte Hornets in March of 2023. And the focus is on prop bets, where he mysteriously left a game that he was playing well in, but the unders hit on points, rebounds, assists, whatever it may be. And that's where manipulation can happen with these proposition bets that are the focus of this investigation. The NBA started the other night, a lot of excitement. The world champions get their rings in Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's on a new team, big games. That excitement is now tempered because of this scandal. You have an active coach of the Portland Trailblazers ensnared not in these prop bets, but of course, but in poker games, which is a separate but sort of associated thing that's going on here. And then, of course, a player that was currently now suspended on the Miami Heat, Terry Rozier, who played in the opening game last night and arrested this morning. So it's like, what are we doing here? We've got the NBA season started, and now both Billups, the coach of the Trailblazers, and Rozier have been suspended indefinitely. That's how fast this has happened. So I'm sure that people will move on to the games and the exciting plays and the superstars of the NBA, and this won't stay in the news a while, but certainly what a stain on the opening of the NBA season. Organized crime is going to look for ways to infiltrate big money, and now there's big money in sports and sports betting. And I think the point is it's so accessible. I worry about young people having the apps on their phones, spending money they really don't have, getting addicted. This was all discussed when legalized sports betting came into place, and every state has compulsive gambling hotlines and all this stuff, but it's the path we've chosen. It's where we are in the business of sports. Sports betting is all around us. It's embedded. It is part of our ecosystem in sports right now.